George, nap time's off limits. Hello?
Hey Sarah, sorry to interrupt your nap time. I just heard a tip on a particularly peculiar story in Santa Claus.
Are you trying to tell me that someone thinks that Santa's not real? This isn't even worth a story. Don't give him the time of day.
No. Just because the Easter Bunny is false does that mean Santa Claus is.
Okay, fine. I'll meet you, give me 10 minutes. I'll meet you outside.
Alright, I'll see you then.
My name is Sarah Gates, and my boss, that man who just ruined my perfect afternoon nap, is George Lacey. He found me through my blog page. I like to call that #winning. We've been working together for a few years now, and have been solving puzzling questions together. We've covered important topics like the Tooth Fairy and Peter Pan, and now I guess we're covering Santa Claus. Man, I hope this doesn't turn into a crazy person trying to convince us Santa isn't real. Some people think you should outgrow him, but I haven't even outgrown Cheerios. Cheerios. Can't get enough of those. Well, here we go. Another day on the job.
Hello, my name is George Lacey. I am an investigative reporter and founder of Four Lens Look Investigative Reporting Agency. I have been an investigative reporter since I was 8, when my class's hamster mysteriously disappeared. I quickly uncovered a school-wide scandal when, well, I can save that for another time. I found my investigative partner, Sarah Gates, when I Tumblr'd upon her peculiarly particular cat videos and blog posts on coming to terms with the non-existence of the Easter Bunny. While lacking a personal interest for cats myself, her ability to articulate her passions clearly perked my interest nonetheless. So much so, I may have pet one the other day. Needless to say, I offered her a job.
Sarah. And this is my boss, George.
Hey, we're part of the Four Lens Look Investigative Reporting Agency.
And everything becomes clearer when we gaze through our frames. Can we come in?
Thanks.
It's a cozy place in here.
You like a cookie?
Yes!
No, thank you though.
Fine.
Anyways, I'm here because of that tip you gave us. So you were telling me on the phone earlier that you are a half elf. Your father is an elf and your mother is human. And you were telling me that your father had some very interesting stories about working for Santa.
My father was a chief elf, and he knows a lot of stories, and he's told me a lot of stories. And my mom was a human with crazy hair. My father couldn't get over that. And my mom couldn't get over the fact that my dad had really pointy ears. And, well, that's besides the point. I really wanted to tell you that these kids were taking advantage of the Santa system of naughty and nice.
What?
And they'd take the coal and potatoes and onions and use it to make food.
Okay, kids, open up your stockings! Put the onions and potatoes in the box. And candy, we're going to eat your stocking present for dinner. Yeah.
Children onions, that is not very good. I do not like that. We need to investigate that. Make sure to write that down. We need to find some naughty kids that take advantage of the system and see what their viewpoint is on that. And whether they appreciate that or wish that Santa Claus would figure out a better system. Because, I mean, potatoes and onions is not much to live by. You stay alive. But seriously, potatoes and onions? Ooh. No. Smelly, cold children. No, don't put that. That's politically incorrect. I'll figure it out later. Alright, so this is very intriguing. Now, tell me though, what is Santa Claus really like?
My father said he was a quack.
You cannot call Santa Claus a quack. He's like every kid's childhood dream, and he's real.
Calm down, calm down. It's gonna be alright. Please, do tell us more.
My grandfather snuck in the basement one time and heard him making crack noises.
Really? And now what was in the basement? Like his workshop or?
His personal workshop.
So Santa Claus, well, I thought Santa Claus was an inventor. Okay. Interesting.
He like makes all the stuff for the reindeer and works on the sleigh and all the features.
Okay. Whack. Now does he have therapy? Is there any elves that practice such things? Or are they all pretty much single-handedly skilled in making things?
They're pretty much single-handedly making things.
So it all comes down to Mrs. Claus to handle finances and his psychological health.
Yeah.
Wow. The feminist movement would love to hear that. Very intriguing. Alright, so what you're saying is that they get a lot of vacation time during the year. I'm assuming they practice and do all sorts of different things like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think we'd better go. It's getting late. Thank you so much for allowing us to partake of various food and telling us very intriguing details
Problema.
about how the North Pole's run. Yes.
Yeah.
We will keep your name out of it, of course. This was agreed, and no one will ever know.
Thank you. My model airplane.
All right. Well, we'll see ourselves at the door then, and you have a good one.
All right.
I hope that your building goes well.
Thank you.
Adios.
Well, here's the end to another interesting day on the job. There's always more adventures and mysteries to come. And of course, Cheerios. Wait, did I leave my box in the car?